All right, so are you ready? Let's dive in. Today we're tackling AI and how it can really make a difference in your business.
AI.
Yeah, AI. I mean, whether you're getting ready for some big strategy meeting or you're just curious about AI and all it can do,
Right.
we're going to make all this complex stuff, all this AI stuff
Yeah.
actually make sense for you.
Yeah. It's not science fiction anymore.
Exactly.
AI is a set of tools
hmm
that are ready to go.
Yeah, ready to be used.
Mhm.
We're talking about things like figuring out what your customers want before they even know it themselves
Absolutely.
and getting rid of those annoying tasks that just take up all your time.
Yes. And finding those golden nuggets hidden in all that data you have.
Yeah, so you can make smarter decisions, right?
Exactly. The key is
Yeah.
knowing which AI tool is the right one for the job.
Okay, so let's break it all down.
Yeah.
First up, we've got machine learning, or ML.
ML.
You ever notice those like really accurate product recommendations you get online?
Oh.
That's ML in action. It's like having a crystal ball,
Okay.
but instead of magic, it uses data.
It's all about using past information to predict what'll happen in the future.
Oh, I see.
A small store could, for example, use ML to look at their sales data, from the last few years and
Right.
predict what's going to sell well during the
Oh,
holidays.
yeah, that makes sense.
So no more guessing games, just data-driven decisions.
Smart. So instead of having a ton of reindeer sweaters left over,
Right.
they can stock up on all the unicorn pajamas that are going to be flying off the shelves.
Exactly. And the more data you give an ML algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
the smarter it gets, the more accurate the predictions become.
So it's like giving your business a brain that just keeps getting sharper.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay, let's move on to something I find super interesting. Natural language processing.
NLP?
That's it, NLP. This is where we start talking to robots.
NLP lets computers understand and respond to us
Uh-huh.
using human language. It opens up so many possibilities.
Yeah,
Chatbots are just one example.
right. Those helpful little bots on websites.
Right.
They answer FAQs, help you shop online. Think about all the time your team could save to
Exactly.
focus on more important things.
And NLP can do more than just answer basic questions.
Oh, okay.
It can analyze tons of customer feedback.
Whoa.
Imagine a company launching a new product and then using NLP to go through thousands of comments on social media and online reviews.
Oh, wow.
That's where sentiment analysis comes in. It tells you how people really feel about your brand.
So instead of spending hours scrolling through comments yourself,
Right.
you can quickly see if people love or hate that new latte flavor you're trying out.
Exactly. NLP lets you tap into what your customers are saying, giving you amazing insights for
Oh.
developing products, marketing, and even customer service.
I see. And speaking of understanding your customers, AI can now even understand what it sees.
Okay.
And that brings us to computer vision. All right, now we're giving computers eyes.
Yeah.
This is where things get really futuristic. Computer vision, or CV,
Yeah.
lets computers see and understand images and videos.
Think about a fashion retailer using CV to look at pictures on social media and find trending styles.
Hmm.
They instantly know what's hot right now and can update their collections to stay ahead of the trends.
Wow, no more relying on gut feeling
Right.
or expensive trend reports,
Yeah.
just data straight from the source.
Exactly. And CV isn't just about fashion.
Right.
Imagine a bakery using CV to check every loaf of bread as it comes out of the oven
Oh.
to make sure each one meets their quality standards.
Right.
Or a grocery store using CV to keep an eye on their shelves and tell staff when something needs to be restocked before a customer even notices.
Now, that's what I call efficient. No more empty shelves and upset shoppers.
Exactly.
Speaking of really listening to your customers, let's talk about audio recognition.
Okay.
So this might not be for every business, but audio recognition has some pretty interesting uses.
Oh, for sure. Imagine a retail store analyzing what customers are saying to find out what their common questions and concerns are.
I see.
And then they can use that information to improve their displays, train their employees better, or even create brand new products and services.
So it's like having a super-powered ear tuned into your customer's every word.
Yes.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. From predicting the future with ML to giving computers eyes with CV.
It's amazing.
Out of all this, what has stood out to you so far? What are you most interested in?
What's really cool is how all these different types of AI can work together to create even better solutions.
You're right. It's about finding the right combination of AI tools to solve your specific problems.
Exactly. And that brings up a really important question. Now that you've seen what's possible, which part of your business could really use an AI boost? Keep that in mind as we keep exploring. So we've talked about what AI can do, but I bet you're thinking, okay, how do I actually start using this stuff?
Yeah, I get
It
it.
can be a little overwhelming.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like you open this huge toolbox full of amazing
Yeah.
gadgets, and you have no idea which one to pick up first.
But the good news is you don't need a whole team of data scientists to make AI work for you.
That's good to hear.
You can start small, find just one area where AI can make a real difference,
Right.
and go from there.
So instead of trying to change everything in your business all at once, maybe you focus on something like, oh, I don't know,
Right.
getting back to customers faster,
Yeah,
or making inventory management a lot smoother.
exactly. Pick a problem that's really bugging you and look for AI tools that are made to solve that specific problem. There are lots of options out there that are super user-friendly.
So it's kind of like shopping for new software. You figure out what you need,
Yes.
look at all the choices, and
Yeah.
find what fits your business best.
And speaking of software, you'll want to make sure any AI tool you choose works well with the systems you already have.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now let's talk about the big thing everyone's thinking about: data.
Ah, yes, data.
AI needs data to work, but what if you don't have a ton of it?
All right, not every business has like a data warehouse bursting at the seams.
Well, here's something interesting. Even small businesses usually have more data than they realize.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. You have your customers' purchase history,
Right.
website traffic,
Mhm.
social media interactions. That's all valuable stuff.
It is.
AI can actually help you find hidden insights in the data you already have.
So it's like turning all those old files in the back room into a gold mine of information.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Data quality is super important.
Of course.
If you feed your AI bad data, you'll get bad results.
Makes sense.
You need to make sure your data is clean, accurate,
Right.
and relevant to the problem you're trying to solve.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Precisely.
Okay, so we've picked our target area, we've looked at our options, and we've cleaned up our data.
Okay.
Now what? Do we just flip a switch and let the AI do its magic?
Well, not quite. Putting AI into action is a process.
Ah,
You start small, try things out, learn from what happens, and adjust your approach as you go.
it's more like a journey than a quick fix, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You might start with something simple, like a chatbot for customer support.
Okay.
Then as you get more experience, more comfortable, you can give it more to do or maybe explore some other AI tools.
I see. Makes sense.
Right.
We've been talking a lot about the tech side of things, but what about the people?
Right.
Where do humans fit into this AI-powered future?
AI isn't about replacing people. It's about giving them more power.
Oh, okay.
The real magic happens when we combine technology with human ingenuity and creativity.
So it's not humans versus machines. It's humans and machines working together.
Exactly. AI is like this amazing tool
Right.
that helps your team do their absolute best
Okay.
by taking care of all those repetitive tasks, giving you insights and making processes run smoother. AI frees up your employees to focus on the stuff that humans are really good at.
Like what?
Things like problem solving, critical thinking, and building relationships.
So it's like a superpower boost for your whole team.
Think of it that way. As we move forward, let's take a moment to think about what all this really means. We've seen how AI can predict customer behavior,
Right.
analyze data, and even understand images and sounds.
It's amazing.
But what does it all mean for the future of business?
That's a big question. It feels like we're on the verge of a huge tech revolution.
And like with any really powerful technology, it's super important to use AI responsibly.
Right.
We need to think about how it affects society as a whole. We'll dig into that more after a quick break.
Welcome back. We've been exploring the amazing world of AI, looking at all its potential, how to get started, and, using it responsibly.
Yeah, it's not just something from the future anymore.
Right.
It's here now.
Yeah.
And it's changing businesses everywhere, no matter how big or small.
It really is mind-blowing to think about how AI is changing everything. The way we work,
Right.
the way we use technology, even the way we think about the future.
We've seen how AI can help us make better decisions, take care of those super complicated tasks,
Right.
and find hidden patterns in our data.
Yeah.
But the real power of AI is in its ability to, enhance human capabilities
Yeah, I see
and
that now.
unlock all sorts of new
It's not
possibilities.
about replacing us.
Yeah.
It's about making us even better.
Exactly. Imagine doctors using AI to diagnose diseases more accurately,
Wow.
or engineers using AI to design cities that are better for the environment,
Hmm.
or teachers using AI to create personalized learning experiences for each student.
Those are some seriously inspiring possibilities. It's like
Mm.
AI can change not just industries,
It can.
but the entire world.
And that's exactly why we need to be careful
Right.
and use AI ethically, make sure it's used to benefit everyone.
We want AI to be a force for good, a
Absolutely.
tool that makes the world a better place.
So as we wrap up our deep dive today,
Hmm.
I want you to think about how AI can play a role in your own journey.
Yeah, think about the problems you face,
Right.
the opportunities you see,
Yeah.
and how AI can help you achieve your goals.
The future is intelligent,
It is.
and the time to embrace that future is now.
Thanks for joining us today on this deep dive into the world of AI. We hope you learned some valuable stuff and feel ready to start your own AI journey.
Absolutely. Keep
Yeah.
learning, keep exploring, and
Yeah.
keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.